Okay. Hello, everybody. So I prefer to play Michael. So if you guys don't agree with it, it's just my opinion. Let's see. There we go. Like usually, if they're on a gen, I prefer to be stealthy, and then like go grab somebody off. But in this case, they weren't, and I still need the pressure. So this guy is my obsession, of course. Yeah, can't even flashlight save that, so it's rough for them. Anyway, so they're probably working on a gen, so instead of camping like people do for no reason, you run around and go to a gen, because I'm still at stealthy mode. I don't even work on it. Well, and I'm not gonna go for that Yui because I need the pressure. I need to stop him from doing. If I could find the, there it is. Dude, he TC'd my obsession. No. See, and then what the? What? Okay, I'm trapped. No, it's fine. I'm trapped. Okay. I'm gonna stalk a little bit. Might get away, but it's worth it. The problem with tier 1 is there's no lunge. But yeah, instead of chasing her, I'm gonna go back to gen pressure. Yeah, there's probably someone on this gen. I'm gonna go to this gen, and then I'm gonna go. I might stalk, but yeah. Oh, I thought I'd be able to have that. I like to only break unsafe safe pallets. That one's kind of safe. I'm not gonna go after her because this gen's gonna be popped in a second. I'm playing this not as good as I'd like to. You know, what am I gonna do? Yeah, I hate these things. Honestly, I'm surprised she didn't camp that. So many like players camp the pallets until, you know. And see, the problem is that I don't know why the thing just went back to that. Where'd you go? So I'm just gonna go pressure this gen because it's so close to being done. I'm surprised. See, the problem, I didn't have enough map pressure there. Like, I wasn't knocking people quick enough. He's just dumb stupid right now. See, that's an unsafe ballot, so there's no reason. Yeah, there's no reason for me to break that, because it's most likely that she'll not die on it anyway. The problem is, these gens are mega close to being done. Whoa, did they complete basement? Oh, that wasn't even basement. Basement wasn't included in the finish probably. That gen is amazing for tier 1 Mire, somewhat. It's very easy to look out for it, but then it's also pretty hard to control it. Because they could always run off and then you'll just get a normal tag. They're both working on gens. Yeah, I knew that one was getting done. He's breaking a gen. A totem, I mean. Get off me, totem, bitch. Really gonna take a hit for a totem? Though I haven't used tier 3 yet, I'm gonna use it soon. Once I find the other two, because they're probably healing. Anyway, I should have... Next time, if I need to decide to use them, just wait for tier 3. Tough. That was really stupid what they did there. Unless one of them have Unbreakable, they're most likely all dead. She's just gonna run around the map. This isn't a good palette for you anyway. Yeah, exactly. See? Just give it a little bit, because that was really stupid. They committed to that gen, but I knew exactly where he was. I'll pick up the Jane last, because she probably is decisive. Although this wasn't the best way to play them. Whatchamacallit. Although it wasn't the best way to play them, it was decent. I wouldn't call it the best. They're both tough. Yeet. So she's gonna call me, I could guarantee you. There you go. Is she decisive? No, she doesn't. Okay. Well, or unless I just waited out the decisive. This is a decent representation of how to play him, but I wouldn't call it the best at all. Not even close. And this is with no add-ons either. So, I'll make another one. No. Let's get an even better representation of how to play him. Or how I like to play him. This isn't always the best way to play him. Killed all of them. This is really, yeah, it's not. See, you don't really get. I didn't really get a lot that match, but I did. You know, safety pip. Chaser. Yeah, well, there wasn't really a lot to do that match because they all died so easily. Yeah, the generator defense. That the first 9 minutes, it's like very slow for them if you do the right gen thing, and that was without ruin. I just run Noed because, you know, if somebody gets on my nerves, they get the final gen done. Yeah, then I smack them, and then now what's in the game, and then they use flashlights and stuff. So it's really their problem, not mine. Okay, and we're back. This time I'm really, I'm just running speed while stalking stuff for my add-ons. That's really all it does. It just increases my speed while stalking, just so I don't lose the chase. Makes it a bit more interesting. And they're not really hard to find, so I feel like anyone could really have them. Okay. Yeah, gen rushing. Act like I don't know where she is, and then Bazungus. Let's whack you in the butt. That's pretty dumb. Let's get off Evil One, because they already know who I am. They're probably already on the lookout. They don't seem that bad, so. I hate his lunge so much. Let me get out of this stage. Gotta make sure this gen, although, like, it really sucks when they all spawn together because it's pretty hard to get gen pressure. What? Why didn't it pull her off? Someone's working on it still. I'm just gonna whack it. They're probably on another gen. Yeah, I'll just get my tier 3. Look at that, it's perfectly 99. Why are you gonna drop that? Like, see, that's definitely a pallet you wanna break. If you run a map offering for this, he's gonna mop that, I already knew that. I have my tier 3, and he's most likely dead. Yeah, that was a horrible 360. We'll go to this gen because picking him up isn't really... Let's do this. Where you at, kid? Okay, let's just go pick this kid up. Just make sure you, when you pick someone up, go to the wall, look at the wall, so they can't like, flashlights if you can. Yeah, you know, flashlights are pretty OP. I'm just gonna damage you. Yeah, this guy first. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's annoying. See that? It's a safe pallet, but she's not... I want to have more pressure in this chase instead of... You know... Instead of not, of course. You don't want to break that pallet, let them get away, because it's not really that useful of a pallet because it's not close to any of the gens. It's another thing is, Keller. You want to make sure you're... I don't like the tunnel, but this isn't... He's just playing it stupid. And I believe those are the gens that were most too done, so it's not really too horrible, but it's annoying. It's the worst dead hard I've ever seen. Now we stalk wherever he is. I want to stalk you. Oh, that'd be cool if you could stalk wild. Dude, don't. I don't wanna hook bomb or anything, but he's gonna go and try and pick up his teammate. That's the only reason I'm going after her. Because if I didn't, his teammate was getting picked up. Queue up. They're not really that great, so I wouldn't break that pallet because they're probably not going to be able to play that to their advantage anytime soon. Oh, I should have just lunged. I didn't know if he was going to do something else. This isn't really going to help her at all. So I could just... I'm so close. It's really stupid that she's going around the hook like this. Fine, you want to... Claudette, you want to take a hit? Yeah, thanks. I love it, dude. I love when they're like, yo, let me take a hit for you, dog. I'm gonna put the Claudette. Actually, dog. Maybe I'll go for the David. Dude, Steve. Stop running into me. Horrible. Like, I don't even know what she should have done in that situation, but it wasn't that great what she did. Oh my god. They're probably working on a gen. I think they accidentally dropped the pallet opposed to picking him up. So you're having two gens. Like, this map is really small, so it doesn't really affect me a lot. Hold up, what the hell? See, I do want to get someone dead on hooks, just so I have, like, a bit more pressure in this. Because then, one person dead on hook, that's one less person working on the ground. And then the best thing about tier 3 is he can't dead hard. He can't dead hard. He can try. He won't be able to. I gotta go work on attacking more people. Which one hasn't been worked on? I bet this one or that one's being worked on. Most likely that back one. But I do want to check this one. Not being worked on. Okay. Why aren't they working on that? They should have had the y'all go for it. Like, go. This isn't helping you at all. This isn't doing anything for you. Where's the U at? Dude, it's every second that this thing, like, gets worked on. I'm just gonna break this right now. This survived. That was really dumb of what she just did. Wait for the dead hard, no dead hard. What? That lag? Yeah, thank you. I have to get back onto Jen's, but I also want her dead, because her being dead, that's one less person. That's gonna annoy me. Not annoy me, but do Jen's. And you need the pressure, instead of just keeping them down every time, because I'm not in a good position. Tier 3 isn't ready. I'd really love to know what all these other survivors are doing. They're working. Yep, I knew it. Now I know. This guy must love tier 3. I'm just gonna put David on the hook. And then I have to go back to Jen's, even if you... Unless he was being dumb. I'm still here. Why? You should even ran into the top of the bus, so then it like actually does something for you. Yeah. See, you could go for the gen there, but then you could also go for the hook. I'm gonna go for the hook because then she can't do anything. Yeah, and then she gets out too. Oh, TV just died. Just eliminated itself. I feel like Steve is going for the unhook. He is. And that's a problem. I want to get tier 3 because I want to be able to one-shot Steve. Steve, there, bud. See, they're doing a good job right now because say I go after one of them, the other one could, you know, go annihilate and save. Okay. You're not gonna win this battle. Oh, you're at max. Oh, that's dumb. That's annoying. It's at max stock. I'm just gonna... Oh. Yeah, I'd expect you to do that. Now, where are you at? Yeah, she's up. Now they're in a really bad position. Like, I don't... See, you don't heal in front of a killer. Yep. Surprise. Expected. Yeah, nice try, bud. None of the gens, to my knowledge, are close to being done, so I can hook. I'm gonna throw him back here just in case I get a kill there. I can throw him on hook easier. No pressure. You're dead on hook. Now, where's Steve? Steve. Steve, you silly goose. Where'd you go? There's Hatch. So now I could even hook the last one. Steve was trying hard, but I'm pretty sure he's hidden back here. He's somewhere here. He has to be. I think they double. Nah, it's just self-care, definitely. Where are they? Oh, yeah, okay. What? Why? Why would you run? Oh, that was such a bad try. I'm gonna return to this gen. It's probably where he is. Yeah. That's the sound of Steve dying. That's not gonna help. And then I break it. And then what, Steve? And then what, Steve? Although Claudette's probably there for it already. Nice. Oh, I'm gonna have to run, dude. I'm gonna have to bolt. Come on, Myers, let's go. Yeah. Okay, not really too bad placement. But then I also have Noad. See, I run Noad because if I do get Hatch, usually don't get all the gens done, but if they do get Hatch, like if I go to do Hatch, it's not fair really letting them go just because, you know. Like, and then especially on the, one of the maps, I forgot what it's called, the Memorial. That's annoying, with closing the hatch. You're dead, kid. Yeah, no. Not letting you go. Point at me. Don't point at me, kid. Point at me, kid. Yeet. And in my opinion, that's how you play him. So you should definitely always be 99, like not always, but when it's right, when there's a injured survivor, you want to just chase them, don't stalk them. But when there is a whatchamacallit, maybe an injured and a non-injured, like straight off the hook, you don't want to be in an ass or anything, and just you don't want to kill him straight off hook. So you could stalk there, maybe go for the one with more health, unless there's somebody down and you think they're gonna run around the map. Yeah, that's what I like to do. See, almost 32k game, and it wasn't really even that hard. I was just running around being smart. Something anyone could do. So yeah, what they have? I think 2 or 3 of them had dead hard. Just 2 of them. Decisive. Yeah, decisive. See, that's where slugging is good. I think this was a U. Under Yoho? No, that was a U. And then that might have been the Steve. Steve. Steve never been pulled off. But, oh, that's rough. I think that was the David. David died. Okay, whatever. Yeah, so I wasn't really using a lot. It was just Sloppy Butcher. I don't know. I don't know why I use this, just to be annoying though, I guess. None of these really, this helps a lot, like, but not really, because she wasn't gonna escape there anyway. But this and this, that's pretty nice, because you get a bit faster, you know. And then especially with this, get like 10 speed. This really just made me, while stalking, move faster. Yeah, so that's how you play 'em. Goodbye. Remember to subscribe.